Season's greetings and welcome to the 45th annual 9 News Parade of Lights, presented by American Furniture Warehouse and End Credit Union and produced by the Downtown Denver Partnership. I'm Kim Christensen along with Tom Green.
That was quite a performance.
Spectacular.
Great way to start the show. All of our friends in the grandstands enjoying that. Happy holidays to everyone. Well, we're going to share with some fun with you tonight. We started with, of course, sharing the magic as well, the performance that we just enjoyed, presented by Cozy 101.1, which is Denver's official Christmas holiday station, and that was special.
Wasn't it? And the lights are on behind us, and the crowd is here, and it's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful night in Denver. So thank you tonight to the choral performance, sharing the magic, and we know we love that holiday music.
And for the
on the radio this time of the year.
Yeah, for the first week of December, we're really enjoying what is a very nice night. We've had some
balmy
different weather nights for,
yeah,
for the Parade of Lights, but tonight a great night for everyone to gather and enjoy the holiday spirit and the parade.
So we're in for a wonderful night. Like we said, it was a little chilly when the lights went on at Thanksgiving time, but things change a lot in a week in Colorado. So tonight is just perfect, and we're going to enjoy all that downtown Denver has to offer. It's a place where everyone should bring their family. You can skate if you'd like to at Skyland Park. You can enjoy the restaurants, the shops, and great hotels as well. There's so much to do.
Yeah, and it's also never too early to make your plans for New Year's Eve as well. You have the New Year's Eve fireworks over on the 16th Street Mall. There are 2 shows, remember, for the whole family. The 9 p.m. show and then the other one at midnight. But before New Year's Eve, we have the fabulous parade for you here tonight, right now, to kick off our magical night.
So let's start this parade. We're going to start the 9 News Parade of Lights with the United States Air Force Academy Cadet Honor Guard and our very esteemed parade Grand Marshal, Denver Chief of Police, Paul Payson.
Well, as we watch the cadets, there are 28 of them, and they practice every afternoon. It's not just what they do and what we see here. There's also military knowledge, the physical fitness necessary. They certainly learn how to respect the flag and our nation. And proudly alongside the cadets, as Kim mentioned, Chief Payson. He's a Denver native, and he's recalled how special the parade was for him as a child. He truly loves how it brings our community together. Chief Payson would like to offer a season's wish to all. There you see, Chief. It's simply a great time for all of us to be kind to one another and to help those in need.
Isn't that the truth? And on behalf of all of us at 9 News and the Parade of Lights, our sincere gratitude to all of our country's service women and men for their commitment and their sacrifice and their families as well. We'd like to take this opportunity to send a special salute and a greeting to those serving away from home during the holidays.
Thanks to these cadets. Well, it's also always a pleasure for us to see the many facets of the Denver Police Department. And this is the Mounted Patrol, those beautiful horses escorting Santa here for us in Denver tonight.
And that's an important job.
Yeah.
The Denver Police Department's mission is to operate with a focus on preventing crime in a respectful manner and demonstrating that everyone matters.
Of course, we at 9 News and everyone involved with the Parade of Lights, so proud of all the men and women that work so hard to protect each and every one of us here in the Mile High City. So our thanks tonight not only to the Air Force Academy cadets, but also to the Denver Mounted Patrol as well.
And joining us now is the Share the Magic Float and Voices on High, the choir, presented by Cozy 101.1. They helped open this parade with that beautiful song and performance. We want to give them another round of applause.
Also got a special permit from the Colorado Parks and Wildlife to bring the Cozy Bear out, which is nice to see as well. Everyone's encouraged to go ahead and download the choir song Share the Magic. The proceeds for that benefit the organization A Precious Child, as well as their mission to empower kids to succeed. So let's say hello to some of the awesome people on the float. Jenny D, Jay Cruz, Murphy Houston, Melissa Moore, Emily McKenzie, Melinda Connolly, and Chuck Woodford all riding along today. And now for a quick holiday message, Jenny D and Jay Cruz from 101.1. Hi, guys.
Hey guys, thank you for coming down. We're Jenny and Jay from Cozy 101.1. Please be sure to listen to us weekday mornings 5:30 to 10 on Cozy 101.1. And also, if you haven't done it yet, please set a preset in your car, that #1 button to Cozy 101.1. And by the way, Jenny, we're here for a good reason, aren't we tonight?
Absolutely. Thank you so much to 9 News, to Downtown Denver Partnership, and of course, a Precious Child. Share the magic with Cozy 101.1 right now on our website, Cozy 101.1, and happy holidays.
All right.
Guys, happy holidays.
Enjoy the ride. They're going to have a good time tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Out in front, Jenny and Jay, and there you see some of the great young faces here
they're
for
so excited.
a beautiful
They've
night
been waiting.
in Denver. All right, let's keep it moving now because dancing towards in the right front of the city and county building, Feliz Navidad, the beautiful Peruvian dance group Joshua Peru. The city of Denver, of course, proud to sponsor this amazingly talented groups that you see today. And all of the cultural performances that are part of the parade. This is the first of many of the cultural groups we'll present for you tonight.
We have so many of them. Joshua Peru was established in 2007 in Lima, Peru. Teaches children and young adults the Peruvian culture, and they do it through dance.
55 awesome dancers all in costume tonight. They range in age from 12 to 50, dancing in the typical clothing of the Parade of Machu Picchu. Some adding some lights to Machu Picchu look, and boy, they sure are gorgeous. Once again, a big thanks to Joshua Peru for joining us tonight on the Parade of Lights.
And we all love a good gingerbread house. Sometimes we actually make them if we don't mind the mess and all the sprinkles. But everyone loves them during the holiday Major Waddles. So our giant gingerbread house float and waddling penguin mascot are brought to you by the Downtown Denver Partnership. There's Major Waddles. I think some other people up there are pretty famous.
There are a few others on there. Denver's Mayor Michael Hancock, the Downtown Denver Partnership President and CEO Tammy Dorr, and our own Steve Stager. Happy holidays, Steve.
Hi, Tom and Kim. Hi, everybody here. Downtown Denver for the Parade of Lights. I'm here with Tammy Dorr, the President and CEO of the Downtown Denver Partnership. Tammy, you produce the parade, your group produces the parade. What makes it so successful every year?
Well, it makes this parade so successful because we have so many amazing volunteers that are deeply committed to the success of this community tradition and all the awesome people that show up.
Yes, absolutely. And Mayor Michael Hancock here with me as well. Don't want you to get confused. This is Mayor Major. Mayor Major, right? Mayor Hancock, 45 years now this has been part of the community. Why is this such an important part of this community?
It's now a mile-high tradition, quite frankly. We all come out to bring our community together during this holiday season, and it's just a wonderful event in the life of our community, and we're so grateful to the Downtown Denver Partnership and all their sponsors that make it happen.
It's pretty impressive. 45 years, Tammy. We want to keep this going for another 45. What can people do to make sure that this keeps happening?
Well, let's keep this community tradition alive, and we
can hold
need
you.
your support. Please text 44321 parade and make a contribution. That's what makes it happen. The community helps produce this event.
44321 parade and make a donation. And Tammy, what else is going on downtown this holiday season?
We have a plethora of fun things to do. Ice skating, the mile-high tree behind the Denver Center for Performing Arts, and the beautiful new lighting on the DNF Tower. Make a whole night of a very festive holiday season.
So come on down to downtown Denver for the holiday season. Kim, Tom, back to you.
You're not
That's
the
all
first.
right, Steve.
You're not Tim, right? That's not your name?
Sometimes we go as Tim.
Okay.
Tom and
sometimes
Kim's
That's what
the
I
other.
figured.
We just rhyme it as Jim or whatever. Thank you, Steve, and thank you to the mayor and to Tammy as well, and of course Major Waddles. So we're pretty excited about that, and congratulations for all of your good work. We're really looking forward to this next group. I see Cam. You tell us.
Cam the Ram has made the trip. What a great looking fella. All the way from Fort Collins, we welcome the Colorado State University Marching Band. 240 members strong and performing Jingle Bell Jam for us tonight.
This is the only marching band, university marching band in the parade, and it's a tradition. They're here every year. They kick off our parade. They exemplify why it is proud. They are proud to be a CSU Ram and that motto.
Like all Rams, they are stalwart. The CSU band, directed by Dr. T. Andre Fegan, drum majors Andrew Dutch, Marcus Fagerberg, and John Andretsos. The Denver metro area is home to nearly 62,000 CSU alum and over 130,000 alumni living in Colorado. Let's listen to the Ram Band.
band. We have lots more Hollywood holiday fabulousness coming up. Fabulousness.
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 Coming
Go
up.
more. Coming up after this break. Thanks to CSU. Wow, thanks for joining us tonight. We are delighted to welcome a new presenting sponsor this year, Ent Credit Union, and they come big because they're bringing the official parade mascot. We got Major Waddles, and in a biggest form.
Well, the city and county building looks so beautiful when lit up for the season, but then you put Major Waddles in front of it, and you now you got something special right there. We are grateful for the support of Ent Credit Union, and they also support other nonprofits to the tune of $1 million, and they focus on health care as well as education for children.
And Ent was ranked Colorado's #1 credit union by Forbes, and they help 360,000 members improve their financial quality of life thanks to them, their first year as a presenting sponsor. So thanks to Ent Credit Union and Major Waddles.
Colorado's leading credit union is proud to present this year's Parade of Lights
and bring our more than 60-year tradition of support
to the new communities
and families we now serve
all across the Front Range.
Happy holidays from Ent Credit Union.
We saw Major Waddles do a full spin, too.
Yeah.
That takes some work at that size.
He's been working out in the last year, clearly working out in a big way. So we love Major Waddles. The kids love him, and he just says Parade of Lights to everybody.
The late, great Irv Brown would have said he's got great feet.
He does have good feet. And I hear some drumming.
You know why? Because this is what's coming. 75 feet of Dragon Awesome chasing the Pearl of Holiday Wisdom. Our next cultural unit sponsored by the City of Denver. The Chinese Dragon coming to life thanks to the Shaolin Hung Mei Association. The Kung Fu Association was founded 25 years ago, and it's been part of the Parade of Lights now for some 15 years.
The Chinese Dragon is considered Lord of Wind and Rain, and perhaps maybe snow somewhere. A dragon performance signifies a good harvest and good fortune. So we're really glad Shaolin Hung Mei Kung Fu wishes everyone a fortunate holiday season.
Very nice. Our next illuminating entry, it's bright. It's the Ice Castle Float, and that's presented by the Independent Electrical Contractors Apprenticeship Training Program. Look what I mean, it's very bright.
That is bright. This is a stunning float that helps illuminate the hard work of the women and men in the electrical and renewable energy industry. Highlights the importance of skilled trade workers to our economy and to our communities. Riding on this beautiful ice castle, we have a prince and a princess.
Like apprentices, princess.
But a prince.
I like them.
A princess.
They look great. Also joining us tonight, real electricians and electrical industry partners, all helping shine the light on skilled trade, a viable and sustainable career path for our future generations. Our gratitude to the Independent Electrical Contractors Apprenticeship Training Program.
And from our ice castles to our Colorado mountains, please help us welcome the absolutely adorable Colorado Bernese Mountain Dogs.
Oh, so handsome.
Good dog.
New group to the 9 News Parade of Lights, but they are the #1 social meetup group for Bernese Mountain Dogs in the world. They have over 700 members just here.
How about that? All ages in that group. This is a group of burners, as they're also known. They love to explore dog parks. They like to hike, camp, and socialize with their dogs, and of course, sometimes dress them up a little bit. That guy's like, yeah, I got it. I got the garland going. So to our Colorado Bernese Mountain Dogs, we say, we hope you don't have too much of a rough holiday season.
I love that. I love that you had to read
rough.
that. Yeah. Very handsome. A lot of love in that group, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's keep the Colorado theme going with our next cultural group. This one presented by the City of Denver, the Colorado Black Arts Festival. Denver is home to a thriving arts and culture community, and the performances featured at 2019's 9 News Parade of Lights represent the diversity that we celebrate in the Mile High City all year long. Helping us celebrate in the African Christmas tradition of the Igbo people of Nigeria, they have constructed a scaled-down Igbo Hele mask, which is for masquerade use through the streets of downtown Denver.
And in Africa, the Hele mask signifies important events like tonight's Parade of Lights, and joining them, African drums and dancers in the traditional African print costumes. And they also remind us, don't forget to enjoy Colorado's Black Arts Festival. It's always a big hit, draws big numbers.
All right, we turn to our next band, the more beloved Colorado band, the Columbine High School Rebel Band. They've got a busy weekend ahead. This is presented by Safeway, and tonight they are presenting Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. 70 marching band members under the direction of drum majors Ashley Bowman and Noah Thomas and the band director Philip Binzarello.
So they'll be performing 3 times in the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Marching with the Snowflake theme tonight, the Rebel Band has also traveled and performed in the 2019 Walt Disney World Parade and the Western Welcome Week Heritage Parade. Hey, good job, Columbine High School.
Great crowd on hand tonight enjoying Columbine's marching band. Really a beautiful night to be at downtown Denver for the Parade of Lights. Coming up for you after our next break, we're going to shake things up a bit, literally. We'll be right back. Beautiful view on a beautiful night in downtown Denver, bringing you the 45th annual 9 News Parade of Lights. Now shaking and rolling into view. Always a crowd favorite, the fabulous cars and bikes from the Unified Lowriders of Colorado.
Lowrider history began in the 40s as a way to highlight Mexican-American culture and politics, and this is an important part of our history showcased tonight.
This is also very popular with many chiropractors in the area. The Unified Lowriders of Colorado started out in 1975. It's a family-oriented organization that gives back to the community through fundraising, everything from turkey drives to giving toys to families in need. They are incredible, especially when they light them up and bounce on by. It's a great look. We want to thank the Unified Lowriders of Colorado for being a part of the Parade of Lights tonight.
It's dancing. Dancing in a car.
It is.
That's what it is, Tom. They're just doing a dance.
Having a great time coming by in front of our big crowd tonight. The grandstands are packed as always on a warm December night, which doesn't always happen here in downtown Denver.
Ew. No ice on the roads for these guys. They're good.
There's some icicles there.
Well, yeah.
Got to bring your
Part
own.
of the deal. So we're going to keep going with the holiday rhythm and also dancing with fabulous colors as well. Flamenco Denver, our next cultural group presented by the city of Denver.
Yeah, it's a nonprofit group. They've been performing around the Denver metro area since 2004. Well, they love helping to celebrate the season with Spanish dance and song. And tonight they bring 25 dancers performing the traditional dance from Seville in those fabulous flamenco outfits.
Feliz Navidad to all, and thank you. Flamenco Performance Group. Our community celebrates the holidays in so many ways, and the city of Denver has a place at the table for everyone, especially during this time of the year and every day of the calendar.
The castanets ring out. The flamenco comes by. Beautiful stuff. So a very special holiday tradition in Colorado comes to us from our friends at the Denver Post. They look at this season, not just the holidays, but also as the season to share. So the Season to Share Courage is presented by the Post. It features Denver Post employees and their families, and they invite you to give to their Denver Post Season to Share fundraising campaign.
Since 1992, Season to Share has supported local charities that lift people out of poverty by providing access to meals, shelter, health care, and programs for our young people.
I want to give our big thanks to the Denver Active 2030 for matching all donations by 50%, making all your gifts go much further and supporting more than 50 local nonprofits. Sincere thanks again to all at the Denver Post, and reminder that this certainly is the season to share.
So we got some groovy magic coming up for the holiday season. An original 22-foot 1973 Winnebago. A lot of vacations taken like that. Indian Motorhome brought to us by Groovy Tech for the second year in a row in the parade.
Yeah, look who's up top there, too. I think a lot of the 1973 Winnebagos didn't make it to 1974, but there you see our good friend Ed Green. Riding high atop. It's good to see Ed. You know, at Groovy Tech, they strive every day to become the resource that all generations of people can depend on to receive patient and respectful guidance to navigate personal technology. Of course, Ed is a Groovy Tech ambassador. I knew you were an ambassador. I didn't know it was a Groovy Tech ambassador, Ed. He's helping folks remove frustration with his forecast for Groovy Tech training.
We got that one.
Good to see you guys. Good to see Ed.
Hi. And yes, indeed, we all need our help once in a while with a smartphone, maybe a tablet and a computer from time to time. So the Groovy Tech folks are the ones that can help you with an awesome Winnebago as well.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Here comes some real horsepower galloping into view for us now, the Blazing Saddles Drill Team. Please help welcome this equestrian team's first appearance in the 9 News Parade of Lights.
Yes, these lovely dressed snow women are the official drill team of the Colorado Horse Council, and they can be seen performing all over the Front Range, including the Rocky Mountain Horse Expo, the Elizabeth Stampede, and the Estes Park Rooftop Rodeo.
These awesome ladies range in age from 12 to 21. They all own their own horses. Big thanks to the Blazing Saddles Drill Team, and let's also give a well-deserved shout out to what comes behind them, the Pooper Scoopers. They help to keep our holidays well kept for Santa. Thanks to everybody part of the Blazing Saddles Drill Team.
They are gorgeous. Okay, Colorado loves gardening. We all know that. Our next float is Blooming with Some Lights, sponsored by Xcel Energy, whose employee volunteers are tending the garden tonight. Look at them.
Our big thanks to Xcel Energy for creating a more sustainable parade. They help us year after year upgrading our floats by using LED lights. Xcel is an industry leader delivering renewable energy and putting us on a path to a much more sustainable future.
Along with gardening, Xcel employees donate more than 30,000 volunteer hours annually for charities. So thank you to Xcel Energy for blooming, and we wish you electric holidays.
I do like the new Xcel Energy outfits.
They're memorable.
You'll recognize them.
Can't miss them.
If they're coming in your neighborhood, you'll recognize them. Now, marching proudly into view for you, the Thunder Ridge High School Marching Grizzlies, presented by Safeway.
The Marching Grizzlies are performing Fantastic Part 1, and this is 78 members in this band under the direction of drum majors Piper Chambers and Logan Bateman and band director Adam Terry.
The band also proud to announce that a number of their students are going to help represent the state of Colorado and their school at the 2020 Colorado Ambassadors of Music. That's coming up this summer.
High School. And hold on for our next guest, because you might purr or you might roar when you see this kitty.
Welcome back to the 9 News Parade of Lights, sponsored by American Furniture Warehouse and Ent Credit Union.
And welcome back on a beautiful night to the Parade of Lights as we make our way right in front of the City and County building of downtown Denver. And we welcome now a famous face and a great friend to the Parade of Lights for many years. There you see Mr. Jake Jabs and all of his guests as they pass by.
He looks like he's in his jammies and he's ready, he's comfortable. Jake is the president and CEO of American Furniture Warehouse, a proud presenting sponsor of the Parade of Lights, and he is riding in the brand new home for the holidays float.
Hi, I'm Jake Jabs. On behalf of myself and the entire American Furniture Warehouse family, we'd like to wish you and yours a very happy holiday season. During this time of giving, American Furniture Warehouse would like to remind you to help those in need in our community. Thank you and happy holidays.
Well, that float features some of the beautiful furniture pieces, Owen Upholstery Collection from Cambridge Home, all of which are available, of course, for purchase at your local American Furniture Warehouse store.
But behind Jake is Snowball.
Oh, I noticed
the
Snowball.
Snow Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. 42 feet long kitty, as well as one of the well-known trucks behind it. And when you see that truck, you know someone's getting a special Santa delivery is all. And Jake would like everyone to know, while he loves tigers, he has, of course, never owned one. So thanks for your support, Jake. And Snowball, we love Snowball. Happy holidays.
Well, we go from the Tigers to Bolivian dancers. You want to get up and dance for our next cultural group presented by the City of Denver, Sambo Silimani USA.
These wonderful performers range from 17 to 70. Yeah, in age. That's good. And they come to us from Bolivia, South America, and they've got their authentic and colorful handmade costumes.
Well, you can see why they're always a crowd favorite, dancing to contagious Bolivian rhythms. You can also enjoy their performances at the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Denver, Arvada's Harvest Festival Parade, and much, much more. Thank you to Sambo Silimani USA. Tonight's cultural organizations, performances, and the communities they represent are part of what makes Denver the city that we proudly call home.
And our next Parade of Lights tradition is a celebration of Christmas around the world, showcasing diverse faith communities celebrating the birth of Jesus and telling the Christmas story. Vocalists and a cultural drum line are performing O Come by Israel and New Breed for us tonight.
So this reflection of faith is brought to us by Confluence Ministries. That was founded in 2003. The organization works to unite all diverse faiths, communities, and over 35 nonprofits to make a positive impact throughout Colorado.
Confluence Ministries is proud to continue the tradition and spirit of this float and is excited for their first 9 News Parade of Lights and their appearance. Our sincere gratitude for their float tonight, and Merry Christmas, one and all.
It's nice to see everyone together in that grouping. Rocking the holidays for us now, the Eaglecrest High School Raptor Regiment, presented by Safeway and under the direction of band director Jason Mabry and Becky Blackman.
And they are leading their 170-member band. That's a big one. And their drum majors are Zach Harris, Shane Barkley, and Jessica Wallace, and they're performing Hard Rockin' Holiday Parade.
I love those colors this time of year. They look like a band of Santas making their way right down Santa Claus Lane here. They're proud to have featured performers at the CSU Pueblo halftime for the last 3 years, and especially proud of their brand new uniforms. That we want to thank the Eaglecrest Raptor Regiment for their performance here with us tonight. Speaking of Raptors, don't miss the rest of the parade by wrapping presents. We'll see you in just a few hot minutes.
We knew this parade was hot.
Flame on.
Hot. Really hot, because this group is going to get things going, igniting the night for us, the Colorado Fire Tribe.
This parade favorite is on fire. 45 members working to foster creativity and community through fire spinning. There are many forms of fire performers, so be sure to look all around for the different types of fire expression.
And the thing is, you practice it safely. You have to know what you're doing here.
It's like a lot of things. I think it would be hard to start.
It's a hard start,
yeah,
if you will, a very hard start. That guy's got moves. Okay, our Colorado Fire Tribe, we thank them for all the heart art they're showing us tonight. And they've been here for the last 16 years, so they do a great job. And by the way, we have fire trucks behind them and firefighters around the corner to make sure everybody's cool.
Oddly enough, these next vital groups help us quite a bit. The Denver Health Paramedics, they just happen to be behind the fire spinners. They also have with them the Blackhawk Fire Department and Denver Firefighters Local 858.
And the Denver Health Paramedic Division is the sole provider of emergency medical services for the city and county of Denver. They've responded to 115,000 calls in 2018. Joining us next is the Blackhawk Fire Department, also in a 1948 Mack truck. Blackhawk is Colorado's second oldest city and maintains the same spirit that first drove the West Gold Rush of the 1800s. So if you haven't been, go back to Blackhawk and visit.
That other truck's even older. Let's hear it for the Denver Fire Department Local 858. They have a 1941 Mack truck. They're dedicated to the desire to serve, the courage to act, and the ability to perform. Our appreciation to all of the firefighters and their families, and we especially appreciate them following the fire spinners.
Yes, we do. As it's been said, time is not measured by clocks, Tom, but by moments. And our next precious moment is presented by 9 News, the title sponsor of the Parade of Lights.
The core of this float features the historic DNF Clock Tower landmark on the 16th Street Mall. And like our clock tower, 9 News, another keepsake in Denver, the station that first signed on the air in 1952. And take a look at who's on board the clock tower float.
It's packed.
We have all sorts of characters from both Daily Blast Live and 9 News who are with us tonight. Daily Blast Live is the only nationally syndicated daytime show to air live in all time zones coast to coast. And they're doing it all from the KUSA studios in Denver. And they're packed in there with a bunch of our 9 News pals.
Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen this many people even at a Christmas party.
It's rockin', Steve.
I didn't know this many people actually worked inside the building. Honestly. I'm here with 9 News reporter Sonia Gutierrez. Have you been on this float before?
I have, but last year, and it was awesome.
Isn't this cool? You have the best seat in the house, too.
Oh, I know. Well, with the baby, I need to make sure that I've got something to hold on to.
Something good and solid to hold on to. What are you happy about this holiday season?
My family and baby Noah that's on his way.
Oh, my gosh.
Biggest blessing.
You have an incredible year coming up, don't you? What does this whole parade mean to you?
What does the parade mean to me? Just family, getting together, happiness, and enjoying a beautiful city together.
And I found Raquel Villanueva from Daily Blast Live. Hi, Raquel.
Hi, Steve.
So, have you been on this float before? Whoa, we're rolling. We are rolling.
First time, and this is the best experience I think I've ever had in my life. Hello, everyone.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. Tom and Kim, I will send it back to you.
I would say the Daily Blast Live people have the best moves.
I don't know.
I've just thought.
I don't know if they're having more fun now or if they had more fun an hour ago. Hey, mile high thanks to our next sponsors, 5280 Magazine. They brought us this beautiful horse-drawn carriage.
5280, founded in 1993, has participated in our parade for 9 years. And if you're new to Denver, you know, take a hot second or two to figure out 5280 because, of course, the magazine is named after our famous elevation. And that's what all Denverites know. We try to remind our sports teams to come to visit, too.
Yeah, be sure to check out 5280 Magazine in print and online for the latest news, adventures, culture, health tips, culinary tips, nightlife, and more. Thanks to 5280 Magazine. Benvenidos, help me welcome the Colorado Mestizo Dancers, another fine cultural group sponsored by the city of Denver. We always love them here at the 9 News Parade of Lights.
And this group started in 1991, features dancers ranging in age from 12 to 65, traditional costumes from the 1900s, or 1800s, I should say.
Great colors. The ladies are dressed in those colorful dresses with ribbons, the gentlemen dressed in the charro suits with the sombreros. Thank you, Colorado Mestizo Dancers. Feliz Navidad. The city of Denver again embracing its people in the holiday season. Tonight's performance is a warm and bright display of both.
And now trotting into view is our next marching band, Mountain Range High School Mustang Marching Band, also presented by Safeway.
87 members strong, the Mustang Band performing Santa's Parade under the direction of drum majors Bobby Bucknell and Brooke Hayes. Our thanks to their band director David Evans and to all of the supportive and priceless band boosters and parents as well who join us out there tonight.
After this weekend's performance in the Parade of Lights, the band is excited to be performing in Disney World over spring break. That's a good spring break, and that's next year.
Thank you to the Mountain Range High School Mustangs, and stay tuned for more fantastic fun and fabulous floats.
So welcome back to the Parade of Lights. And opening this segment is the larger-than-life and priceless gift. The Gift of Life Donor Alliance is proud to present the truly special Gift of Life balloon.
It's extraordinary. Look below the balloon because it's being escorted by Coloradans who've been touched by the life-saving gift of organ, eye, or tissue donation. Did you know right now in Colorado nearly 2,000 people are waiting for a transplant, and one donor that has the ability to save 8 lives. One simple donor could do that.
So Donor Alliance encourages all of us to be somebody's hero. Say yes to organ, eye, and tissue donation at the driver's license office or online. And you can learn a lot more by going to donatelifecolorado.org.
Following the Gift of Life display, marching to their own beat in our parade for 20 incredible years now, the very popular Denver Taiko, our next cultural group, sponsored by the City of Denver.
They are fabulous. They are a great group, a community-based organization, Denver Taiko, committed to honoring and sharing Japanese culture and drumming their rhythms and through a roll of thunder to stir the soul.
Obviously an energetic group. They began in 1976 to express pride and respect for the elders that came before them. They perform at more than 40 events a year across Colorado and the U.S. So let's listen to a little of Denver Taiko as Denver welcomes a group with people of all backgrounds, the City of Denver showing values in action.
And from beating drums to cutting hair, Our next float is sponsored by Great Clips. The float brings to life the enchanting story of the Nutcracker, an endearing story for families everywhere. And a great job to our Ram Trucks, our official automotive partner. They did all the decorating for the truck to both pull and extend the Nutcracker theme.
Kim, many ask me, which is the world's largest salon brand? Well, it's Great Clips. Yeah. They have more than 4,000 franchise salons throughout the U.S. and Canada. Truly a family-friendly salon for everyone. For your next cut, save time, and check in online using the Great Clips app.
And on the float tonight are salon managers and stylists at Great Clips, where it's always going to be great. Season's greetings from everyone, and to you, Great Clips.
Here comes another crowd favorite that annually brings a smile to every face, the highly distinguished Clown Brigade. Tonight they're celebrating their 10th year here as part of the parade.
This is a fun bunch. It's actually a group of Denver executives who trade in their business suits for clown clothes, and who wouldn't like to do that once in a while? And they like to trade in the business attire and get a little silly.
Well, each one of these truly caring clowns has made a very generous donation to help support the Parade of Lights, so be sure to show your appreciation as well. And thank you for helping us clown around a little bit during this crazy and fun holiday season.
As they say, you've got a friend in me, and we all have friends in our classic Toy Box Friends float, presented by DaVita.
So DaVita participates in the Parade of Lights because they feel it is important to put community first and their company second. DaVita is a hometown Denver company with more than 2,000 teammates here in Colorado.
DaVita is proudly a third-year sponsor of the 9 News Parade of Lights, and they also partner with many hometown organizations every single season. Thank you, DaVita.
We always like seeing the next group in the parade because that means it's not snowing at the airport. Our next group representing the snow removal team from DIA. They represent over 500 snow removal personnel as well as 270 pieces of equipment.
And when we're complaining about the weather inside, they're outside. Did you know at DIA they can clear a runway faster than any other airport in the United States? It takes about 15 minutes for this team to completely clear a runway.
There you see one of the big plows, and walking alongside the snow removal equipment, employee volunteers, and we send them our huge thanks for being here tonight, as well as for all of the hard work they do to keep us safe out at Denver International Airport. Thanks.
And we just got an alert, actually, from the 9 News Weather Department that Santa has been spotted on the radar. Santa's coming up. Welcome back. We're so glad you're with us tonight. Denver Water celebrated 100 years in 2018. The miracle of water, though, that's forever. And here they come in on the Mountain Magic float, celebrating our state's world-famous Rocky Mountains for their 5th year in the Parade of Lights, pulled tonight graciously by the support and decor of Ram Trucks.
The miracle of water begins with Mother Nature's gift of mountain snowpack. It ends with clean, great tasting water at your tap. For 100 years, Denver Water has run a complex system to serve you. Speaking of running water, we always love the running toilet. It's our favorite part. It's a reminder to save water by fixing any running water or leaks.
Do it now. From the mountain reservoir caretakers to the treatment plant operators in town, Denver Water and their families wish all of you happy, healthy, and well-hydrated holidays.
Right behind Denver Water, coming into view, a beautiful and giant jewelry box presented by Denver's largest retail bead store, the Crazy Merchant.
And the Crazy Merchant has sponsored this parade for more than 10 years. They add a touch of whimsy with their jewelry box. They have great kids. That twirling pink elephant, a big hit. Magical and amazing.
And all are invited to come and spend a day in a fun environment while beading, taking classes with expert instruction, or shopping for gifts and jewelry from around the world. Be sure to visit the Crazy Merchant because 10% of every sale goes to a charity that you choose.
And performing for us tonight is the Denver Citywide Marching Band, also presented by Safeway.
The Citywide Marching Band is unique in that it's made up of students from 19 Denver public schools. They range between the 7th and 12th grades. They're marching, these band members are under the direction of Jason Uran.
And the band prides itself on giving back to the community as well as performing at events such as the Colorado Kidney Walk, Light the Night, and State Fair Parade. They're performing Best Friend by Tom Wallace.
Behind them, ho, 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 hold on. Girls and boys of all ages, Santa Claus is coming down Santa Claus Lane. Let's cheer him on after that long flight from the North Pole.
We're so glad Santa's here, brought to us by the Downtown Denver Partnership. Mr. St. Nicholas himself, bringing in the holiday season and his love for Denver. Hey Santa, we're so glad you're here. Great to see you. And isn't it great to see all these good boys and girls?
Merry Christmas, Denver. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad, Denver. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to JJ. He's on my nice list. Happy holidays to Alexis and Blake. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Denver. It's so beautiful here. Merry Christmas. It's so cold at the North Pole, and it's so beautiful here in Denver. Merry Christmas, kids. I think you're on my nice list.
Oh, that's great to hear. We're on the nice list. It's been a magical night. We want to express our sincere gratitude for everyone joining us and helping to make tonight another special night.
And thank you to the Downtown Denver Partnership and to our presenting sponsors, American Furniture Warehouse and End Credit Union. You make this parade possible every single year.
Good news is 9 News is going to re-air the parade several times in December, so visit 9news.com for dates and times.
Thank you for joining us. 45 years for the 9 News Parade of Lights. So from all of us at 9 News, Merry Christmas, best wishes, Happy New Year. We hope everybody is safe, happy, and healthy.